So let me check. Yes, is it working? It's working. So today is a moon day. And in Ashtanga Yoga, we don't practice on a moon day. We don't do an intense practice on those days, new moon and full moon. But as my own practice has shifted over the years and the intensity has softened down a bit, I do practice on moon days, and I do a moon cycle, which is what we'll be doing today. I've learned this from John Scott, one of my wonderful first Ashtanga Yoga teachers. And the sequence has always stuck with me. I've tweaked it a little bit, and yeah, that's what we'll be practicing today. Moon days are there to slow down, to take stock of where you are at, taking time for yourself. It holds a special energy. It's really a time to go within. So practices like meditation is great on those days. The moon cycle practice is great on those days. So let me guide you through. We are going to start with the sun salutation. That's something I just like to do. We'll only do 3 and then we take it from there. So we do need a few props. I have a bolster here like this, but most likely you don't have that at home. So you just grab a pillow that might be a little bit longer, or you just grab square or long pillows that hold a little firm with it. So just a few pillows and a blanket as well if you have one nearby, because we'll be lying in postures and you might get a little chilly. And then you want to throw a blanket over you. Okay, so what we will do is start in Samastitihi for the sun salutations. And we start with the feet together, standing tall. And then place your hands together in front of your heart. Breathing in deeply and breathing out. Becoming aware of being here on the mat. See if the weight is distributed over left and right evenly, or if you need to adjust it. Feel the hands touching each other. And see if your face is relaxed and your shoulders. If not, take a breath out and relax. Fully present with yourself here on the mat. And then you slowly and gently open your eyes, lower your arms next to the body. And when we move into the sun salutation in a moment, think of moving through syrup with your arms. So we move slowly. So breathe out. Breathe in. Your arms go up as if they move through syrup. And breathe out. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale into the half lift. The body is long. Exhale, step to the plank. Inhale, slide to the upward dog. And exhale, like in slow motion, move towards the downward dog. Good. Just set the downward dog really easy, nothing too intense. All we do is waken up the body here. And breathing deeply through the nose. That's 3, 4, and 5. Step forward, moving slowly. Breathe in. Breathe out towards your legs. We come back to standing. Breathe in, be fully aware of what you're doing, and breathe out. The second one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Take your time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to chaturanga if you choose to bend your arms. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 1, deep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Step forward. Inhale, all is long. Exhale, nose to the knees. Come back up. Inhale to standing. And exhale softly down. The last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, back up. And exhale. Good. Put your feet apart as wide as your mat is. Bend your knees, arms forward. Sit down in the squat all the way down. Let's hold it for a moment. And then you gently, through the syrup, you plop down to sit down on your bottom. Okay. First position, you grab your pillow or your long pillow or a bolster, whichever you have available. You could also roll up a blanket, right? That you have a longer space to lie back on. Good. We're sitting right in front of it and we pull it to the touch to our sacrum. Your knees are bent out, feet together like the butterfly pose. And then we're going to hold the bolster or the blanket or pillow with our hands. And we're going to curl back our spine onto the blanket, bolster, or pillow. Good. Your head rests on it as well. So we are supported in the back. See if you need to adjust your pelvis. See if you need to tuck it underneath a little more so the lower back gets space. And then your arms alongside of you with your palms facing up. The eyes close. So this is the reclined Baddha Konasana. Breathe in deeply and out fully and relax the body. Now, if you are in a chilly space and you already feel that it's a little bit cold, then place a blanket over you. But where I am, it's warm, so I won't do that. But make sure you don't cool off. You want to be warm and comfortable. And the breath flows in and out, and you let go of the shoulders. And you let go of the face. Fully relaxing, letting go. This can feel a little vulnerable when you are opening the front of the body. But just breathe through it and knowing that you're safe here. Fully present with yourself and allowing yourself to relax. And we'll stay here for a moment in silence. Fully letting go, immersing yourself in a relaxation. slowly you become aware of where you are again. Coming back to the space where you're lying on your mat. And then you slowly bring your knees together. Put your feet on the ground for a moment. And lift your hips a few inches, standing on your feet. And then you lower the hips again. You can open your eyes. Bring your knees towards you and your nose towards your knees. Make a small ball of yourself. And then you're going to roll up to seated again. All right. Now we're going to turn around towards the bolster. And we're going to sit on our knees and our heels. With your knees open. And then you're going to pull the bolster or blanket or pillow towards you as it is touching your legs. So we'll do the supported baby pose. Let me just do the microphone in a different spot, otherwise you're not going to hear me. Good. Bolster is close to you and you're going to fall forward over it and resting your face, one cheek on the bolster. Arms alongside on the floor. And closing the eyes again. Breathe in deeply and out fully. This is the most supported posture we'll do. It's a safe one, or it feels safe. You are held by the ground and the pillow or bolster beneath you. And it's like a very nurturing position. If this feels too intense for your knees, what you can do is place another pillow in between your bottom and the heels. And then you fold forward. So that's an option if this is too intense for your knees. All right. Be here in silence for a moment. Relax your shoulders. And then you are gently changing the position of your head towards the other cheek. Slowly place your hands on the mat and push yourself up. Again, like in slow motion, you're moving slowly. Then you're going to sit on your bottom for the next posture. Upavista Konasana. I'm going to give you two options. The first one is with your knees bent to the sides, bolster close to you, and maybe another pillow on top, so nice and high. Or you can straighten your legs out to the side in a wider angle. Depends a little bit on your hamstrings, your back, your body in general, which one feels better. I want you to choose the one that feels best when you fold forward. So for some, that's with straight legs out, and for others, it's with the knees bent forward. So play around for a moment and then choose your option. I'm going to choose the bent knee version. And then the bolster is close into you. And then you're going to fold forward until you're being supported from the space underneath. Now, because my bolster and pillow is not very high, it's high, but I still like to make a pillow with my hands and rest my forehead on the hands. And I turn my head towards one side. You can also place your forehead on the pillow and the hands. Make sure you have space underneath your nose to breathe. So whichever you find most relaxing, just choose that option. You're going to be here for a minute or two, deeply relaxing. Letting go. This posture is the most intense out of the 5 that we'll be doing. So if you either have bent knees or straight legs, you will feel this in your hamstrings, some of you in your back. Just breathe through it, being present with yourself and what's happening. And at the same time, relax. Feel how you're supported by the space underneath you. And then slowly push yourself back out of it. Okay, and then you can put the pillows to the side for a moment. And I want you to find a wall space, like I have my wall right here. But if you don't have a wall nearby, you can also get to your couch or a soft chair. Maybe you're next to your bed, that's fine too. Because what we'll do is place our legs either against the wall, where your buttocks are about 10 centimeters away from the wall, or you have your legs draped over the end of your bed, or over the couch, or maybe a chair. Choose one that's soft, so then your knees might be bent. That's fine. What I want to establish is your legs being higher than the rest of the body. Okay? And also in such a position that your legs can relax fully. Okay. So once you're in position, place your feet about as wide as your hips apart. And then you let the toes fall out, and that way your legs completely relax. Your arms alongside the body with the palms facing up, and your eyes close again. This posture calms the heart down. And that is because it now needs to work less hard, pumping the blood around the body. We are giving the heart a break. And that is making you slow down. Your whole system is slowing down. A perfect posture to do before you go to sleep. So if at some night you can't fall asleep, turn around in your bed, place your feet up against the wall, be here for 5 to 10 minutes, and then try to fall asleep again. Usually it works just fine because the heart has slowed down, and with that the whole system. So relax your shoulders, relax your face. Allow the body to reset. And again, we'll be here in silence for a few moments, deeply relaxing. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Open your eyes, bend your knees. Hold your knees for a moment and rock from right to left, left to right. Gently, gently, in slow motion again. And then rolling over to your right side. Keep rolling, place your left hand on the ground and push yourself up. And then we are preparing for the supported Shavasana, the resting pose. A little different today. So you're going to grab your bolster if you have one, or 2 pillows, of which one pillow is placed under each knee. Yeah, so I have a bolster, so I just put it under my knees like that. But you can also have a pillow here and a pillow there. Okay. Then you grab another pillow, and that's not too high, and then you place it on the back of your mat. That's to place our head on in a moment. Okay, so we're in position, bolster underneath the knees, arms in front, and with control, we're slowly rolling down to our back. Slowly, slowly. Take your time. Feet off the ground. Good. Slide down a little bit again. I want your feet to touch the ground. So they're not hovering above the ground, but they are actually, the heels are touching. That's just to stay grounded throughout the posture. Your legs are apart. The head is on the pillow. Make sure your shoulders are not. And you can already feel when your head is on a pillow that your forehead is a little higher than the chin. That's exactly what I want to achieve. Arms away from the body with the palms facing up. And wiggle around until you feel the spot that you can be in for a few minutes. Check yourself. Am I getting cold? Do I need a blanket? Place a blanket over yourself. Or if it's warm enough in the space where you are, just lie here without a blanket. Close the eyes. This is the last posture that we're doing. The moon cycle originally has 6 postures, of which the first one is the not the sun salutation, the resting pose, Shavasana. Just like this, but then without the support system of the pillows. Today, I replaced that one with the sun salutation, just to shake the body up a bit before we dive into the relaxing state. And that's how you can practice this. You can tweak things around as it suits you. This practice is there for you to slow down and to reflect. So you create space for the new to come in. And in this resting pose, we allow ourselves to deeply let go, like a reset, tidying up the old and making space for the new. So we're starting to let go with the toes and the feet and the fingers and the hands. Then both legs relax and both arms relax. The hips relax, the lower back and the belly, the middle back and the rib cage, the upper back and the chest. The shoulders relaxes, and the neck relaxes. The face lets go and relaxes. The head relaxes. The entire body is letting go, allowing itself to relax deeply. And we'll be here in silence for a few moments, completely letting go. Slowly come back to yourself. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Start moving the body gently and slowly, starting with the fingers and hands, toes and feet, arms and legs, and then stretch yourself out. Eventually bending your knees into you. Just wake the body up. And then rolling to your right side, staying there for a few moments. And then pushing yourself up with your left hand and coming to your seat. Sitting tall, but still relaxed. And placing your hands in front of your heart. Aware of where you are now. Thank yourself that you've done this practice today. I thank you.